Have you ever regretted words spoken in anger? Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Control your tongue before it controls you." In a world addicted to opinions, silence feels strange. Yet in silence, the mind finally breathes. Picture someone who remains calm amid chaos, not weak, but in command of themselves. Stoic philosophy teaches that silence isn't emptiness, it's strength. Because sometimes, the first act of wisdom is simply holding your tongue. When anger flares, words become weapons. One sentence can destroy trust or love. Marcus said, "Anger begins with a desire to punish others, but ends by punishing ourselves." To stay silent in anger is not surrender, it's self-protection. Imagine being insulted, yet you take a slow breath and say nothing. While others burn, you become water, cool, steady, and free. Today's world is built on provocation, comments, posts, breaking news. Everything demands a reaction, but the Stoic knows, not every fire deserves fuel. Marcus reminded us, if someone wrongs you, that's their problem, not yours. To stay silent in such moments is to rise above them. Picture someone mocked in public, who only smiles faintly and walks away. In that silence, dignity speaks louder than any reply. Sometimes we long to offer advice, but the world isn't ready to hear it. The Stoics warn, truth has its own timing. Even wisdom falls flat on closed ears. So we stay silent, not from apathy, but from patience. Picture a father watching his stubborn child. He knows that lectures won't help. He stays quiet, trusting that life itself will become the better teacher. Real truth doesn't need a stage. Marcus wrote, "Live by your principles, not by applause." Silence can be the awareness that peace is worth more than recognition. Imagine an honest worker who doesn't defend himself against lies. He knows that time will reveal what words cannot. In his silence lives an unshakable strength. We often talk too much about what we'll do instead of simply doing it. The Stoics believe that virtue shows itself through deeds, not declarations. A wise person doesn't shout, "I'm right." They live it. Silence here means focusing on what matters, on proof, not pride. Like a small flame in darkness, it doesn't need to speak, its light says enough. We rush to speak, to judge, to react. But understanding takes time, and silence. Silence lets thoughts mature before they turn to words. A Stoic asks, "Do I truly know enough to speak?" In a fast world, silence becomes a rare form of intelligence, because those who rush to speak often wish they hadn't. We live in an age where everyone wants to be heard, opinions, arguments, noise everywhere. But the louder the world gets, the more precious silence becomes. Marcus taught, "Walk calmly through the noise and haste." To be silent is not to be indifferent, it's to refuse the chaos. In that quiet, we rediscover something real, the sound of our own soul. In the end, silence is the highest form of self-mastery. It's the language of a peaceful mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Tranquility is victory over yourself." When you remain silent in the face of challenge, you are still speaking, through wisdom, not words. And perhaps, in that moment of stillness, you finally meet the calm you've been searching for all along.